Ready or not.
Why are we here now? Because the power is within us when we connect. That is where the energy lies. That is where the power lies. Take a strong look because no one else is going to do it for you.
No more war, no more war, no more war.
June 2025. The wars continue. The genocide continues. The allowance and normalization of human and planetary destruction continues. Today, another crew of humanitarian peace workers have been intercepted trying to get aid into the shores of Palestine and Gaza. And we, who have known nothing but peace, my generation growing up in New Zealand, sit and watch and sign our petitions and send our food and raise our voices in condemnation of what is going on around the world while people are being starved to death. Now, we know all this. You know all this. We've been working for peace for decades and decades and decades, since the Quakers and the white fair, the conscientious objectors, and the world wars started. All of these things have been here in your consciousness and in our consciousness for a long time. And yet we still watch grown adult men completely paranoid over a handful of humanitarian aid workers saying that these people are there for selfies and that they're there for their self-exposure and self-worth. I can tell you there's a lot easier way to get exposure than crossing hundreds of miles across an ocean into a psychopathic war zone. We do understand that these governments, all the children beneath them, all the adults around them, and their parents and grandparents before them have been groomed and schooled to understand that kill or be killed is the only way that humans can coexist. This is not the truth. Humans are strong, resilient, incredible forces for wonder and goodness in this universe, and that the small handful of paid performers do not represent who we are.
I see they got a bigger bullshit now. Give me a brighter bowl of bullshit now.
Do not fall for patriotism. Do not fall for the backing to the tune of billions of dollars for this destruction just to own more land. Do not fall for the fear-mongering, because what we need to do is to add our voices to the world for peace and not war, to understand that true profit comes from being healthy, being sound within your community, and with having relationships and building relationships on your immediate level and your wider level, so that your community and everything rippling out from that can survive and thrive. These few psychopathic leaders who are terrified by one or two young, fit, connected humanitarian workers should be everything that you need to see to understand the mismatch of this world and how we need to bring that balance back into proportion.
Bigger, better, brighter, bolder bullshit now. Am I an animal, so programmable, a Pavlov dog in a revolving door, or a human spirit that has got no limit, and I ain't got a double for a dunce no more?
So I would say not in our name. Do not believe the advertising. Do not believe the propaganda. Go and find things out for yourselves. And above all, ask, why are we here now? Witnessing the downfall and feeling the uprising, once again, of the people because the power is within us when we connect with ourselves, with one another, with the planet, with everything around us. That is where the energy lies. That is where the power lies. And things that your intuition is saying are divorcing you from that power, take a strong look, because no one else is going to do it for you. Because I can tell you, New Zealand, the population, almost our size, has been wiped out. Every single part of the infrastructure has been wiped out. Do you think it won't happen to us? Be careful who you're friends with. Be careful who you associate with, because the minute your back is turned, however they act and talk against people when you're there, they will act and talk against you when you're not there. So individuals, please, take a breath. Stand up for peace. Not in the name of some God. In the name of all you believe is true and right. Stop putting mass machinery, weapons of war against civilians and children and people who could be a part of the good of this planet. And make sure you stay strong out there, that you find your own source of happiness, or of a place that you can rest and be safe and feel the sanctuary and feel the gratitude. And know that we're together in this, that there's millions of people around the planet working for peace, for love. And may there be a truer essence of what it means to be human. All our love going out to those in war-torn areas at the moment, in Ukraine, in Palestine, in places all over the world. We see you, we hear you, we feel you. We are one.
Take me home. 'Cause when the war is over, the fight is done, I'll be lying in the sun. But if we get clever and we give it up together, what a quick thing to go when we pull that plug. I'm sick and tired of all the bullshit now. I think we're running out of bullshit now. I've had enough of all the bullshit.